One day in heaven, one of the angels of God was given the task of creating a report. He was given the addresses of a few spirits and had to ask one question to all of them. The first soul on the list happened to be a housefly. She was around 15 days old when she was killed mercilessly by a human for flying too near to him while he was reading a newspaper. So, the angel began with his question: should the strong be stopped from oppressing the weak? The fly cleared her throat. She thought for a while staring at the ground nervously. She suddenly rose her head up. She still tried her best to not look at the angel though. She began, "Yes, yeah, it's a good question. The fly was embarrassed at her fumble. I am really sorry. I am not exactly very good at this type of stuff, you see." She cleared her throat again and began, "Yeah, to the question now. Should the powerful not oppress the weak? If they can, why shouldn't they? They probably worked really hard for their power and status. If they have worked hard for it, then they should be allowed to do whatever they want to do. And obviously, the bigger fish will always eat the smaller one. That's just how the world works. We can't do anything about it. Nor is there any point in doing anything about it. Doing something would honestly disrupt the balance of the world, which is obviously bad and stupid. Heck, I would go as far as to say that a weak like me deserve to be beaten. Take a tiger for example. It is a strong, powerful, hard-working animal. It lives in the jungle, hunts and fights strong animals such as deers, and hence is feared and respected. And flies like me, well, we roam around garbage. Why should anyone care about us? Then there's the whole conscience thing too. Flies like me, we only become conscious when we come to the higher planes of existence after our death, while humans are already conscious, even in the lower planes. They are smarter, more civilized, educated than we dirty flies can ever be. So it only makes sense that they be allowed to do whatever they want. They inherently have more value than us and probably know what is the best for all of us. And being completely frank, we flies are disgusting. We stink, we are stupid, ugly, horrible, and whatnot. I was born in a garbage bin. I had almost 100 siblings and none of them liked me. No one cared about me, no one shared their food with me. I still don't know the reason behind doing that, except that maybe I was ugly. I even tried talking to other bugs, but they all thought I was ugly and scary. Most of my time, I spent alone, starving. One day, I saw a weird thing. It was called a pupa, I heard. And one day, a beautiful thing called a butterfly came from it. I adored her, cause her existence meant that maybe I would get to be beautiful too. When I found out that we would be making pupas too, for once I was happy. I was the happiest inside the pupa, where I could see nothing. I was the happiest when I could see nothing. Oh God, how much I hoped. Then my pupa broke. I saw I had wings. I had to fly. Oh my God, how happy I was. Everything felt good. My wings did what I told them to do. And then a sudden burst of wind came. It was very strong, and especially as it was my first flight, I again lost control. I was thrown back to the ground on a broken shard of glass. I got up from the pain. It was only a wind, right? I can still fly, right? And then I saw my face on the broken glass. I wasn't a beautiful butterfly. I was a stupid, grumpy, grotesque, small, disgusting fly. 2 days later, a man killed me just because I was flying too near to him. Oh God, I think I get it now. I only made all those reasons just so it would hurt a bit less, or I could at least know why all of this happened. Oh God, I am so pathetic. Maybe I do deserve to be beaten. I think I've realized the truth. I have been beaten down so many times that I've realized that I do deserve to be beaten, eaten, killed, forgotten, that I do deserve to stay on the ground. Please forgive me, I have talked for so long. I'm sorry, I really am. If you ever find a man who killed me, please tell him that I'm sorry. Had I known that I would be killed for being too near to him, I wouldn't have done it. It's fine. Thanks for your cooperation. The angel got up.